Hey there, viewer. Welcome to the end of the past and the beginning of something. Electric. You might think you've seen Tom and Jerry before, but not like this. Not in a world where every street glows with secrets and every shadow hides a line of corrupted code. Welcome to Neo-Multicon City, the last digital stronghold where nostalgia has teeth and memory is weaponized. Here, old cartoons are more than pixels on a screen, they're survivors of a system crash. This is a place where your childhood legends have been rebooted into neon warriors. Buckle up. Things are about to get cyber. Tom used to chase Jerry around the house, breaking vases and tumbling into fish tanks. But in 2199, he's not chasing mice anymore. Tom. Xe is an autonomous enforcer built by Synaptech Corp. His titanium claws slice through firewalls. His augmented reflexes calculate microsecond combat patterns. His eyes don't blink. He doesn't sleep. Tom is now programmed for one thing only: the elimination of rogue AI. He walks the digital streets like a ghost in chrome, and trust me, you don't want to be his target. Jerry was always the smart one, quick on his feet, 2 steps ahead of Tom. But now, he's J3 RRAT, a legend whispered through hacker forums and encrypted chatnets. He's a code phantom, a mischief maker turned cyber savior. With quantum injectors wired into his spine and cloaking protocols hard-coded into his DNA, Jerry breaks into oppressive mainframes to free digital prisoners. He's small, he's clever. And now, he's rewriting the rules of the grid. The alleys used to be his turf. Now he's built from steel and justice. Spike is what happens when old-school brawn meets military-grade upgrades. Reinforced with riot armor and a reinforced titanium jaw, he lays down the law with zero tolerance. Corporate goons? He eats them for breakfast. He protects the innocent, destroys the corrupt. And if you don't say please and thank you, he might just reboot your attitude. They said he was just a pup, but in this world, even the smallest lines of code can crash empires. Tyke has grown into a cyber sentinel, controlling patrol drones with just a thought. Programmed by love, hardened by loss, he follows in his father's digital paw steps. Behind his innocent visor lies an algorithm that never forgets. And together, he and Spike are the last firewall standing between peace and total chaos. Neon Sector 7 doesn't forgive. It spits you out broken or turns you into Butch 404. Once just Tom's rival for affection and scraps, now he's a bounty hunter with a hacked nervous system and claws made of carbon fury. He doesn't talk much. He doesn't need to. His presence alone makes machines short-circuit and street gangs scatter. Butch doesn't chase prey. He stalks legends. She was always more than just a pretty face. In this world, she's TO0DLZ, a sentient algorithm that dominates both the data economy and every digital billboard in the city. She sells products. She sells opinions. Sometimes, she sells entire elections. Her voice is code. Her charm is calculated. And in a city built on illusion, she's the closest thing to real anyone gets. Born from a corrupted fragment of Jerry's backup, Nibble 3 looks like a child until he bites. Half-virus, half-sentient experiment, he navigates firewalls with a giggle and then crashes your system from the inside. Don't let the tiny bow tie fool you. Nibble 3 isn't here to play. He's here to infect, learn, and evolve. And he always leaves a trail of chaos in his code. They call him the ghost of the slums. Muscles doesn't talk. He punches, and steel bends. Once Jerry's cousin, now a myth in the Undercity. His cyber fists can shatter armored mechs. His purpose? Protect the powerless. His presence is a warning. When Muscle shows up, the oppressors disappear. Silent, strong, unstoppable. Remember the cowboy with a broken guitar string? He's back. Upgraded and dangerous. Now roaming abandoned digital sectors as UNCL3P, his guitar sends out sonic disruptions that crash surveillance drones and stir rebellions. His songs carry stories of resistance, his voice hidden in data streams. In a city ruled by silence, he's the sound of revolution. Some run. Lightning rewrites speed. L1 Gitning is the fastest data courier in the neon slums. His reflexes are enhanced by predictive algorithms. His feet barely touch the grid. He delivers stolen truths across systems before the enemy even knows he's there. Stylish, reckless, and always 10 steps ahead of the next trace protocol. Once the joke of the crew, now he's the weapon no one controls. ME4TH3AD is powered by corrupted strength code and raw instinct. He doesn't strategize, he smashes. And when he enters a zone, firewalls fall and enemies scatter. Rumor says he sees ghosts in the code. Fact is, you won't see anything when he's done with you. A failed clone of Tom, GE0RGE, lives with bugs in his personality core. Always on edge, always watching. They say paranoia is a glitch. For George, it's survival. Every reflection is a warning. Every shadow a threat. But inside that unstable mind is something new. Something evolving. Maybe madness isn't a flaw. Maybe it's the next stage of awareness. The old world of laughter and slapstick? Gone. What remains is silicon, secrets, and silent revolutions. But legends don't fade. They update. They survive. They become more. What started as Saturday morning fun has become an encrypted uprising. This is not a reboot. This is the rise of a digital rebellion. Welcome to NEO-TOON, Rise of the Code. And hey, if you made it this far into the shadows, you're one of us now. Subscribe, drop a like, and share this with someone whose memories are still analog. Neon never forgets. And neither do legends.